It's Friday, so it means week 2 of NHL 25 Team of the Year event is out, and we have our new 6 players from NHL and PWHL, and they will be Erin Ambrose, Megan Keller, and Kristen Campbell from PWHL, with Quinn Hughes, Cale Makar, and Connor Hellebuck from NHL. Hello YouTube and welcome back to another NHL 25 video. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna look at new cards to see if there is anything new in the game, new moments, new objectives, and new wildcard, or it's exactly the same as it was last week. So without losing any time, let's dive into it. And we'll start with PWHL players. Erin Ambrose, right-handed defenseman, unfortunately only 5'5", 132. So as far as you're not really a fan of the player or, I don't know, a team in PWHL, I probably would not suggest you make her because she's like one of the smallest defenders you can find. But she does have offensive defenseman and two-way defenseman, agility boost and deking boost, and also power shooting boost with pinpoint shooting boost. What you will see on all these cards is that they have exact same synergies. Superstar abilities will be tape to tape, stick 'em up, seeing eye, quick pick, and gold elite edges. And of course, all these abilities are free. If you look at the stats on the card, it's actually okay. 93 acceleration with 93 speed, 90 endurance, and agility and balance is also good. Shooting and hands are decent, but I definitely would say she's not the best right-handed defenseman, even from PWHL we have in the game. The next one will be a goalkeeper from PWHL, Kristen Campbell. At 5'10", 176, again, very small goalkeeper. I probably would not recommend using her in the net if you, let's say, play online, because we all know that any goalkeepers below 6'3" are really not efficient in the game. The synergies will 100% help to boost the team attributes, but at the same time, like, as far as you don't pull her in the pack, I really don't think you should be making her. But if you wanna go and make her, then she have post to post, no timer, sponge, butterfly effect, and zone ability will be light work. She does indeed have 97 speed, but the aggression is quite high for a goalkeeper, in my opinion, because 84 means she will be out of the net quite a lot. Rebound control and durability is at 90, positioning is also at 90, and same about shot recovery. Agility is 97, so technically, if we ignore her size, the stats are actually decent. But if we go back about the goalkeepers in NHL 25, I really don't believe she'll be able to make a lot of saves if you play online. And the best card from PWHL this week is Megan Keller. Not only then she is the best card from PWHL in this week, but she also will start at 94 overall, and that's because she have a fantasy card. At 5'11", 165, she's actually very usable. I have her fantasy card, and I can tell you, one of my favorite cards definitely this year. She also have defensive defenseman and two-way defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost and power shooting boost, and checking boost and defensive boost. Let's say we activate defensive boost, power shooting boost, and two-way defenseman. Her defensive stats are incredible. Defensive awareness, shot blocking, and stick checking all at 99. Offensive awareness 97. The slapshot power and wrist shot power at 97, where slapshot accuracy and wrist shot accuracy above 96. She also have 94 speed and 94 acceleration, with 97 balance and agility, and even endurance you can boost up a little bit with the synergies, so it's 92. EA also gave her a silver heat seeker, silver elite edges, quick pick, and send it. Send it probably I would not activate, but at the same time it's free, so go and do it. But one thing will definitely help her is the gold shutdown. We'll also look at the sets, of course, what is the discount for these cards, but I can tell you, if the discount is anywhere near decent, I'm 100% making this card. And now let's move to the NHL. Connor Hellebuck, this is your goalie for the rest of the year, but I also would not really recommend spending all your fodder or all your resources into making a goalkeeper. If you're, let's say, a Winnipeg Jets fan, 100% go and make him, because at 6'4", 207, he's unbelievable. He also have very good synergies to boost some of the attributes in your team. Superstar abilities will be post to post, sponge, showstopper, light work, and no timer. With 94 speed, 68 aggression, 90 rebound control, and basically everything else at 90, 94 agility, this card is incredible. Do I recommend spending 1 million coins on a goalkeeper? 100% no, but let's say if you don't want to make any of the defenders and you only have enough resources to make one card, then why not Connor Hellebuck? The next one will be Quinn Hughes from Vancouver Canucks. Everyone was expecting him getting Team of the Year card last year, but EA decided otherwise. But for the Canucks fans, here you go, you have your defenseman. Offensive defenseman and two-way defenseman. Of course, he also have pinpoint shooting boost and power shooting boost, and checking boost and defensive boost. Like I said, every single card pretty much have the same synergies. Let's say we activate offensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, and defensive boost. You can see that his shooting is really great. Same about the hands. Defensive stats may not be as good, but at the same time, also not bad. We definitely will not make Quinn Hughes to be an actual defenseman who will block a lot of shots. We will make him so you can basically straight line and get that puck into the zone. Because 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 99 agility without any synergies activated, and 90 balance and endurance will make this card one of the fastest in the game. Born Leader as a superstar ability, also with Seeing Eye, Tape to Tape, and Stick 'em Up, and Gold Elite Edges. Basically, what else can you ask for a defenseman? And now let's all act surprised, because Cale Makar is getting Team of the Year card. Not like we already knew that, but at 6 foot 187, probably one of the fastest cards we have in the game. The speed is basically the same as Quinn Hughes, it just depends which one you want, right-handed defenseman or left-handed defenseman. The same synergies, two-way defenseman and offensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost and power shooting boost, and of course, checking boost and defensive boost. Superstar abilities, elite edges, heat seeker, puck on string, shutdown, and gold wheels. This is basically your Bobby Orr card, I would say like that. You can get a shooting up all about 92. The hands without any synergies are also about 90. The skating stats, no need to say, they are also good. I actually think that the skating stats on Quinn Hughes is better, but if I have to look at the abilities, I probably would say Cale Makar is better. He also is bigger. But if you're wondering who to make and you really don't have a favorite player and let's say you want to make Quinn Hughes, why don't go and make Megan Keller, because she's actually bigger than Quinn Hughes. But that's not all. Not only then we have 6 Team of the Year cards, they also straight away release defensive Team of the Year icons, and I have to tell you, Zdeno Chara at 90 overall, Bobby Orr at 90 overall, Nicklas Lindstrom is finally getting an upgrade. So yes, we have 6 more Team of the Year cards to look at. And let's start with Zdeno Chara at 6'9", 250. To be honest, I really wish we would be able to make this card, because two-way defenseman and power shooting boost his shooting stats quite a lot. So slapshot power goes to the 98, when wrist shot power goes to the 93. Slapshot accuracy and wrist shot accuracy is only at 90, but with his size you really don't need that. The hands also are not incredible, but we all know that Zdeno Chara always plays way above his stats. 89 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 agility, 95 balance, and 92 endurance. Like, this card is sick. He also has superstar ability, truck lens, and thunderclap as a zone ability. Next one is Almacinis with two-way defenseman and defensive boost. Superstar abilities will be shutdown and thunderclap as a zone ability. Stat-wise, much better than Zdeno Chara, but he's also smaller than Zdeno Chara, so no need to say that 99 slapshot power and 95 wrist shot power will be a machine from the blue line. The hands are also okay, and 96 defensive awareness, 94 shot blocking, and stick checking at 96, also really good. Durability 94, and in general, really decent card. Then we have our first goalkeeper, Martin Brodeur. He does indeed have 95 speed, 95 agility, 97 durability, and even aggression is quite low. But he's only 6'2", so if you like smaller goalkeepers, then maybe he's the pick. Then we have Patrick Roy with acceleration boost and speed boost. Superstar ability will be light work and butterfly effect. I really want to apologize, I really don't know how to pronounce his surname. I always struggle to pronounce it, but I think I'm trying to get it close. If not, you just have to forgive me. But at the same time, 95 speed, 70 aggression, 90 rebound control, 92 durability, and everything else is around 90. Again, he's only 6'2", 190, so not the biggest goalkeeper. But the synergies actually are really decent if you, let's say, use him as your backup goalkeeper. The next one is Bobby Orr, offensive defenseman and power shooting boost. Superstar abilities, wheels, and gold elite edges. The shooting, really good, hands really good. The skating is also incredible for his overall, because 93 speed, 93 acceleration with 95 agility and 90 balance and endurance, in my opinion, is really decent. And if I would be able to pull this card, I would like to try him out. And Nicklas Lindstrom is finally getting an upgrade. Two-way defenseman and defensive boost, with seeing eye and gold shutdown. 92 speed, 92 endurance, 91 acceleration and agility, and 93 balance. His shooting stats may not be the best, and also the same thing goes about the hands, but his defensive stats are really good. 99 defensive awareness with synergies activated, 98 stick checking, and 94 shot blocking. And with that gold shutdown, I will tell you, this is definitely a good defender. Now when we looked at their Team of the Year cards, now let's go and have a quick look at their power-up icons or hologram icons to see how the new upgrades look like. And we'll start with Nicklas Lindstrom. At 90 overall, his stats are actually good. I actually like what I'm seeing, and he was the defender I really wanted to make. So instead of trying to get, let's say, his Team of the Year card, I may actually go and make Nicklas Lindstrom hologram icon, because I already have half of what I need, so the silver players are the cheapest they ever was, and if there is a perfect time to make one of these hologram icons, it's now. Bobby Orr also at 90 overall looks phenomenal, and he will remain one of the fastest defenders in the game. Yes, Team of the Year cards are faster, but if you picked up and choose his hologram icon, you definitely will not regret it, because 93 speed, 93 acceleration, the shooting and hands are decent. Yes, defensive stats may not be the best, but with gold wheels, you really don't need that. Then we have Patrick, cannot pronounce your surname, and I'm not quite sure why I cannot see the 90 overall upgrade for him, but I'm assuming EA will fix that. And that's it. At least we've seen some upgrades for some of the cards, because in all fairness, we all know that Nicklas Lindstrom upgrade was very overdue. Now let's head over to the sites to see how much these cards actually cost. So same as week 1, we can only make the ultimate Team of the Year cards, so you cannot really make Zdeno Chara and anyone else, unfortunately. And we will start with Quinn Hughes. A lot of people were asking, if I have his, let's say, cover athlete MSP, can I have a discount? Yes, you can, but you're not saving a lot. You would basically be saving, what, like 287s or something like that? So let's say if you have his 86 overall cover athlete MSP, you need another 13 87s to make his MSP, or Team of the Year card. If you make his 90 overall MSP, you need another 10 87s, and if you was not lucky to pull his nominee card, you need to trade in 5 87s to get his 90 overall. So basically, his Team of the Year card from scratch would cost you 15 87s. Exactly the same thing will go with Cale Makar, and if you have his cover athlete MSP, you would be saving 187. So by trading in his 85 overall MSP, you need another 14 87s to make his Team of the Year card. Connor Hellebuyck don't have any discounts, so in total 15 87s. Same thing goes about Erin Ambrose, again, no discounts, so 15 87s. And Kristen Campbell also will cost you 15 87s if you want to make her. And the set, a lot of people were wondering what is the discount, including myself. So from scratch, it will cost you 15 87s to get yourself a 94 overall Team of the Year card. And if you have her, let's say, untradeable fantasy card at 94, you can trade her in with 4 87s and get yourself Team of the Year Megan Keller. And that's probably what I will do. I still think that it's ridiculous that you still have to trade in 4 87s, considering her fantasy card will go up anyway, and the only benefit is that you basically are getting free zone abilities, and yes, the stats are better on her Team of the Year card, but I don't really think that Megan Keller will receive a lot of upgrades, and the only upgrades we will see will probably come from her scoring goals. No changes to the collectible sets, so again, 30 collectibles will give you 187, 15 collectibles 185, and 5 collectibles 183. And the trading sets are also remaining the same, so basically no changes here. So let's say if you want to make 3 87s, you can trade in 9 85s and get yourself 3 cards straight away, so that will save you some time. And the sets are also fixed because EA tweeted out this yesterday, so it means autofill is working. Multi-select is still not working, but at least now you don't need to worry about the B&D cards. Same as week 1, we also have hot moments, score 2 goals with any player and you get 1 collectible. On semi-pro you get to get stick lifts with Megan Keller 7 times and you get another collectible. Another one on semi-pro, you have to block 2 shots with Cale Makar and another collectible. On pro difficulty you have to get 3 assists with Erin Ambrose and that's another collectible. And then the last one with Quinn Hughes is on all-star difficulty and you have to get 4 points. And now let's look at the objectives. By completing every single objective you get additional 4 collectibles, and I don't really understand why they say untradables, not like we could sell the collectibles, but you have to win 5 shutout games and you get 2 collectibles. Get shoulder checks with any Winnipeg Jets players, that's actually quite interesting. You have to do that 50 times and that's 3 collectibles. Score goals with Erin Ambrose, that's 3 collectibles and you have to score 15. So if you have her, let's say, base card, that's a W. If not, then probably moments will be the best and easiest way to get it done. Score 20 goals with Cale Makar and that's another 4 collectibles. Score goals with Megan Keller, 20 goals and you get another 4 collectibles. And then you have to score 25 goals with Quinn Hughes and that's additional 5 collectibles. There are no changes to the wildcard, so by completing everything you will basically only get collectibles. By completing all the moments, objectives, wildcard and also opening the daily pack every day in the store, you will end up with 90 collectibles again, and that means 387s. So if I grind everything and open every single daily pack, I only need 187 to make Megan Keller by trading in her fantasy card. Of course, we also have the B&D pack in the store, and if there is a week I don't recommend opening it, is this one, because if you will get, let's say, PWHL goalie, you'll be really disappointed, and because it's a B&D card, a lot of people may be really angry. Other than that, there is really no any other pack, except the daily one, which we will open because who knows what we can pull. Yay! And we get another bronze player. That's exactly who I wanted. There are no new flash sale packs, so no new 87s, but I'm expecting them to release them, let's say, on Tuesday or Wednesday, because if the people will not be ripping packs, they will need to come up with something to get our coins or money, so keep an eye out on that if you are looking for 87 overall packs. So that's basically it. What can I say about week 2? Really happy to see Megan Keller, of course, because 94 overall and with a discount, really happy that I will be able to make her. I think Quinn Hughes and Makar are also okay, but that all depends on your team context. If you have like Parayko or Ekhlom or someone like, I don't know, the fancy fantasy cards, do these cards really make your team much better? Also, if you have any of the hologram icons already, so it means you will need to move them to the second or even third pair. Or if you have, let's say, Parayko, would Cale Makar be your first line defenseman? Probably not. So trading in your fodder and making any of the defenders, if they are not playing on your first or second line, I don't know. Also, because half of these cards were leaked, there was really no excitement this week. I definitely prefer week 1, but there is a lot of good cards to choose from. Let me know down in the comment sections below. Are you making any of the Team of the Year week 2 players? And if yes, who are you planning to make? I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please make sure you like and subscribe and have a good one. See you on the ice.